And we do it for one final time in the championship. What a year it has been for this season. GT3 Racing at its finest. And we get to the final round of it here today. As all the drivers come around here at Okayama, we said it. This is where dreams are made and dreams come to die. Green flag, green flag. And we're underway here for the final round of the championship. Let's go racing. Sabo leads this one. Sven to the inside. Daniel in the outside. Evan runs a little bit wide. 2-3 cars off the track in the background. Peter still leads it off. Daniel to the inside. It's contact with the two Lamborghinis. The Mercedes trying to find a way through. Can't get it done as they all start to file in, single file through. Martin Webster looks to the inside of Dominic. Side by side, Aston Martin, Mercedes. We also see the Ford trying to gain some momentum on the Lamborghini of Daniel Santos. I saw a couple incidents go on the back, but you look at the track map, everyone is looking swell. Peter leads this one. Sven P2, Daniel Santos third, and we're on board with P4. And that is the Mustang. As they all start to snake through this section here. And you see all the drivers now coming up through. Chase down Marlon Young, so you have a position being made. Enzo makes a mistake, allows the Mercedes to go through, and probably another car to go through. Joshua looks for a move on the Ferrari as he chases him down. Oliver Bloch takes it to the pits as Joshua dives it down, and Bola tries to follow through into the hairpin section. A solid place to get the move done. Joshua's able to go through on Enzo. But unfortunately, Bola's just getting a bit unlucky in that same section. These drivers are really having fun out here as Bola dives it down the inside of Enzo. Enzo, switchback, gets back the position. Through the hairpin section, Bola, the Guyanese does not give up. Side by side, up the hill once again. Enzo, how can he fight back? Has to tuck back in. The Guyanese will go through the P12. Wrestles his way through in that Audi. What can he do? Remember, if you're enjoying the action, make sure to hit that subscribe button. We're on course for 900 subscribers. This is what Caribbean Motor Racing Sim Club is all about. You're not going to get better at GT3 Racing at all. And a special thank you to the Racing Rats for allowing us to use these fantastic mods as you get to see this amazing racing here as Dominic goes down the inside and switches to the outside, gets the move done beautifully. Dominic goes up to P8. Remember, he outbroke himself fighting against Webster for P5, so he is just wanting to cut up through the field as soon as possible. Marlon Young, Anderson Baiano, Enzo, Joshua, and Evan. Battle for 11th. Incredible fighting here. As you see Marlon Young just trying to hold off. Oh, in trouble for Enzo. He gets it wrong. Faces the wall there. As we see Marlon Young and Anderson Baiano. Great shot here as that Ford is starting to close up that gap. Heading into T1 once again. As you see side by side Evan and Joshua. These are brothers. So a great sibling rivalry. And the younger one shows the older one how it's done. Evan goes up to 13th position. He's already made his pit stop. He's fighting for a top spot here. As they go down the back straight. Meanwhile, we look back to this battle here. Steinberg, Baiano, nose to tail. Does Steinberg look for a dive down the inside? Looks for it, cannot get it done. Has to avoid contact. Looks to the outside. Makes his car as wide as possible. Gonna say, you're gonna take the inside. I'll take the outside. Just want to drive through penalty for speeding in the pit lane. Very unfortunate. But here comes Evan Steinberg. Looks to go side by side with Anderson Baiano on the tightest part of the track. Still side by side. Can Steinberg hold off? Onto the inside. Gets it done. Steinberg to 12th. Heading early may not be the gamble you want sometimes. Meanwhile, your race leader has entered the pit lane. That is Peter Sabot leaving Sven out in clear air to allow himself some laps to see if he could stay ahead and potentially overcut. Remember, these two were fighting very hard, but here we go as we watch battle for net race lead. Look at the pit exit. There is the Lamborghini. He cannot hold ahead. So, game is on, but look how close the fight is. It's less than a second. Your net race lead right here, Peter Sabot and Sven Verkstee battle for second in this championship. Meanwhile, we also have another battle here as Marlon Young and Joshua Steinberg go side by side, almost door-to-door contact between them. Joshua trying to get this move done on Marlon Young, a championship winner previously, but he runs a little too deep, and Joshua will go through. Marlon, however, will tuck right back in for the slipstream, looks to the outside, takes it to the inside, slipstreaming, tries to look for a move. That Aston Martin, very powerful, has the momentum, heads into the hairpin section, side by side. Marlon Young, for the moment, looks to have got it done, but that Ferrari is peeking his way back to the outside. Can he sweep around? No, he cannot. Joshua will have to settle down for now in P14. Oh, in trouble for them. Marlon Young runs a little bit off the track. Meanwhile, P1, P2 separated by half a second as well. We'll switch to that in a second. As they're actually behind this battle, as Peter Sabot, side by side, Sven gets the inside. Sven takes the lead of the race. Verkstee takes the lead. Peter Sabot breaks too early. Here we go. This one could be very interesting for the race leader. Adam has to get out the way, and he does so. Peter goes through as well. Just Baiano to go through. Baiano knows, has to let off this part of the track. Gets through. Race leader goes through. Oh, in trouble! And Peter Sabot makes contact. Oh no, and that is huge for Peter Sabot. Gets caught up, tried to follow through, and that's exactly what would have happened if they got too close with lap traffic. No fault of anyone there. Miscommunication. Peter Sabot tried to go for a gap. He needed to, but the gap has just been let through. Oh, and that's trouble. Who is that? That was Baiano once again, and Ian George. As you also see Marlon Young and Joshua Steinberg fighting off. Oh, look at that. What a save there over the curb. Back straight once again for these two. What a championship run this has been for all these drivers as Dominic looks to the inside and he takes it. Looks for an opportunity here. Evan, defensive now, has the inside line. Dominic, can he round it out the outside? Still side by side, Dominic rounds it out. Can he hold on? Yes, he can. But Evan, still into the inside. Can he pull a move? No, he can't. Dominic to fifth. 2 minutes left to go. Caught him. Caught Evan slipping. One apex miss there. And and Evan's gonna take it to the pits possibly. Oh, trouble, hits the wall. Sven Verkstee has won at Bathurst, but this time he's gonna get another race win under his belt. A hard fight against Peter Sabot. Not only will this win allow him to get another race win in CMRSC, he goes to second place in the championship. The final round of the championship here in Japan goes to Sven. He takes victory. The Dutchman will take the race win here at Okayama. Peter Sabot, unlucky with traffic, but will come across the line nonetheless, will finish second position. What a race this has truly been. Santos won't be able to catch up in time. But what a fight. Truly it has been. Sven, hello. You take P1. How was that race for you?
Well, very unexpected, to be honest. I didn't expect to have this pace, to be honest. In the qualifying, I was thinking about getting like a 28.3 or so. and then I got my first 27. And in the race, I expected Peter to just run away with it, but I'm very happy that I kept up with him, and probably got him a bit on the pit. I think I pitted a bit quicker than he did, and yeah, I'm very happy about it.
That was true emotion, especially that hard-fought battle. Take us through the moments where, during the pit stop phases and coming out of it, you were just under a second from him, about 3 to 5 tenths, and it was all about just chasing hard. Take us through that moment and how the move for the race lead was made.
Well, getting into the pit, it was I was very confident that it was going to be a quick pit stop, and getting out of the pit stop, I was hoping to be alongside. Sadly, I was slightly behind, and my tires were a bit cold since getting out of the pit. And all I was just focusing on is just not losing him. And at the end, I guess that worked. I'm not sure what happened to him when I overtook him. It might be like a lag spike or so that he had. Or maybe on my end like a ping problem. But I saw he was like slowing down a bit.
Nonetheless, though, you take P1 in this race. Got more good news for you. Your team takes P2 in the team standings, and you take P2 in the driver's standings. That's got to feel pretty great, doesn't it?
Yeah, that's very nice. I'm also happy for my teammate.
Indeed, indeed. Next championship coming up, F1. How are you feeling about it? GT3 is now done and dusted. We get into something completely different. How confident are you feeling as you head into the next season?
Not confident at all. I'm very new to F1 cars, and yeah, it's gonna be tough for me.
Well, he's got 2 weeks of practice, and if there's anything, it's not to give up on Sven, because no matter what, you're always finding yourself battling very hard throughout any order. So big congratulations to you, a massive race win. Congratulations on it, and for P2 in the championship.
Thank you very much.